loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I tweeted out to you guys to ask me some questions using the hashtag AskNaz. So if you're not following me on my Twitter, be sure you do at Nazanin Kavari so you can be featured in my next Q&A video. And also I would love for you to join the Kavari crew by simply clicking the subscribe button down below. And be sure to hit that little bell icon next to it so you'll be notified right away when I upload a new video. Quick little side note, if you want to know how I did this makeup look, I just filmed a get ready with me on it. I'll have a link to it down below, so be sure you watch that after you watch this video. So let's get into the questions. Danny_XXO asks, what was your biggest insecurities growing up? I was so insecure about my acne. That was my #1 thing that killed me when I was younger. I had the worst acne growing up. I was bullied for it. I felt so ugly. I would come home from school like crying. Like my acne like ruined my life. And I went on Accutane. That's how I like got rid of my acne, and now I just use Curology to maintain it. But yeah. Accutane like saved my skin. But yeah, acne was definitely my biggest insecurity growing up, and luckily I got that under control, thank God, because that boosted my confidence so much. And then the two other things I was really insecure about was I had a really crooked tooth. I got braces, so now I like my teeth. But and then I also thought my nose was huge. And a lot of you guys think I got a nose job because you guys compare my pictures to when I was younger. And honestly, like as I've gotten older, my nose has fit my face. Like my nose is still big, but like it doesn't look as bad as it used to, and I learned how to contour my nose. Emily Vo asked, what is something that you do that Baba and Mama Kavari hate? So I actually read this before I started filming, and I asked my dad, I was like, Baba, what's something I do that bothers you? I mean, like I didn't think, I was like, nothing bothers you that I do, right? Because like I'm my dad's little princess, okay? Like I did not expect him to say anything, and he was like, well, and I was like, well, what? Like, what do I do that bothers you? Like, I got all sassy, and he was like, well, sometimes you don't listen, but that's normal for a teenager. And I was like, I mean, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I don't listen to my parents, but I mean, that's like normal. Like, that's like a normal teenage thing, right? But my mom, on the other hand, don't even get me started. So many things I do bothers her. Like she hates when I talk back. I can get sassy with her sometimes. She hates when I dress super revealing. And the thing is, like my mom considers this right now revealing. Like she would consider this revealing. So like we always like bicker back and forth about like what I wear and stuff like that. She's gotten a lot less annoying about it now that I'm older. But when I was younger, it was like World War II. And then the last thing that I do that like, I mean, I piss off my mom in a lot of ways, and I don't even mean to. But another thing is when I put YouTube before school, that's when she like, oh no, like she will come at me quick. Next question is from Marianne, and she says, if you can only eat 3 things for a whole year, what would they be? That is the hardest question anyone's ever asked me. Like I love food, like I'm the biggest foodie. If I had to pick only 3 things, steak. Y'all know I love steak. I love some steak. Yeah, I love steak, carne asada, like just steak. Mangoes. I love mangoes. That's my favorite fruit. And tahini. Does tahini count as a food? I mean, it's like a seasoning, but I need tahini. So yeah, tahini, mangoes, and steak. I need those things. At Unicorn Means asked, say something in Spanish. Hola, me llamo Nazanin. Yo hago las películas en el YouTube para ustedes. Yo no hablo español mucho, pero yo entiendo mucho. Yo estudio español en la escuela para 4 o 5 años. Yeah, ciao, besos. Yeah, I learned Spanish in school for a few years. I really love the language and the culture. My best friend's Colombian, so yeah, she speaks Spanish a lot, and she's helping me learn some words here and there. But yeah, Spanish is a beautiful language. A lot of you guys think I'm Latina. I'm not Latina, I'm Middle Eastern. I take that as a compliment. Daniela asks, something you can't live without. I mentioned this earlier, tahini. I really don't think I could live without it. Like, I put it on everything. When I say I put it on everything, I genuinely do. Like I love that seasoning. Like I love tahini with a passion. That's so hard. Like something I can't live without. Honestly, something that I can't live without, this is gonna sound so mushy-gushy, and my sister's gonna watch this and be like, don't flatter yourself, Hunty, but I honestly couldn't live without my sister. Like I really don't know how my life would be without my sister. Like sometimes we just look at each other like, what would we do without each other? Like, she's genuinely my best friend. Like, I trust her with my everything, and I really do not know what I would do without her. Val asks, why aren't you in school anymore and did you drop out? And this is like my #1 question underneath every video. I did not drop out of high school, but I did leave high school mid-October. And the thing is, you guys, I have all my credits except for a semester of government, and I'm doing that online through a program called Apex. So I do like little quizzes online, and I just do some worksheets and I turn that into my guidance counselor, and that's all I need to get my high school diploma. And I am graduating with honors, you guys. I'm really ahead for my grade. For those of you who are going into high school, this will be some great tips if you want to do what I did, maybe graduate early and stuff. But I really don't recommend graduating early unless you're doing it for a reason. I mean, my reason was to focus on YouTube. Like, if you just want to graduate early just to sit on your ass at home and sleep in until 12, like, don't do it. I'm really ahead in my math and my sciences. So I took Algebra 1 in 7th grade, and that was a credit for high school. So I took Algebra 1 and like geometry in middle school, and that's classes that most people would take in high school. So I had 2 math credits when I needed 4 to graduate. So then I finished math in 10th grade of high school. So that's math. Science, I took physical science online this summer before high school. So I was a grade ahead in science. You need 3 science credits to graduate, so I ended that in sophomore year of high school. And then I took English, that I needed my last credit of English. I took that this summer, so I didn't have to take it during the school year. Like, I didn't just get to leave school because I just said peace out and did the bare minimum and just bounced. Like, I put the work in. I worked really hard in high school. I took so many AP classes, so many honors. I took summer courses. You know, I put the work in during summer, and that's why I'm able to leave high school now and focus on something like YouTube. The college I want to go to, which is FIDM, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in LA, they're completely okay with it. If my college was not okay with it, my eyelid itches for some reason. If my college was not okay with it, my guidance counselor would have not let me leave high school. So we called FIDM, had a conversation with them. Like, for example, you guys, I went to New York BeautyCon, and then I went to Dallas right after, and then I'm going to New York again in a few weeks for another YouTube project, and then I'm going again for YouTube in the end of December. And it's like, if I was in public school, that would have been so hard for me to keep up with everyone. We did talk to the college I want to go to, and they were completely okay with it. They basically were like, we are completely okay if you decide to go ahead and finish up your last course online. You don't want to look lazy to colleges, and I don't look lazy. I look the complete opposite of lazy because, like, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been uploading so much more. I started merch. Like, I have t-shirts now. I vlog like every single day. My subscribers are growing so much faster, and that's because I'm focusing on YouTube as my #1 priority. And if I was still in public school, I would not have been able to do this. So yeah, that was a very long answer for this question. I remember before, like, I started making YouTube videos, I would watch other YouTubers who are around my age, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm doing online school now, and stuff like that. And I'm like, is YouTube really that much work? Like, I remember watching it, like, YouTube can't be that much work. And now I'm living it, and I'm like, now I see why so many YouTubers do online school. Like, it's so hard to balance school and YouTube. It's like nearly impossible. So last question I'm gonna answer is from Asina, I think that's how you pronounce it, and she says, if you were to travel the world with 2 people and only 2 people, who would it be? That's so easy. The first one, of course, my sister. And I hate that you said only 2 people, because I'm like, Paula and Maral, my 2 best friends. Like, Maral, a lot of you guys were commenting on my best friend challenge with Paula. You guys were like, isn't Maral your best friend? Yes, Maral is my best friend. You can have more than 1 best friend, guys. But Paula is like my best friend that like physically like lives close to me. We can see each other every day. Maral's on the other side of the country, unfortunately, so I don't get to see her that often. But she's still my best friend, and I still love her so much. So even though you said only 2 people, I'm gonna make it 3 people. I would take my sister, Paula, and Maral. So that's it for today's Q&A. I really hope I cleared up a lot of that school situation with you guys. I'm still walking with my class, like with my graduating class in May. I'm getting my cap and gown and everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up so I can know to do more videos for you guys. And also, again, tutorial on this look is in the description box for you guys. And I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys again for my next video. Bye, loves!